Gainesville, FLA. New Florida coach Dan Mullen has dismissed defensive coordinator Randy Shannon and 5 other assistants. The Associated Press is reporting. Editors picks Florida reaches $7 buy them buyout with McElwain ousted. Gators coach Jim McElwain will get the first installment of his buyout, a $3.75 million transition payment, Friday. Mullen, expectations as high as anybody's at his introductory news conference Monday. New Florida coach Dan Mullen embraced the upcoming challenges, saying, "I have as high of expectations as anybody in this room for what this program is going to be like." Quote, Florida swings for the fences. Ends up with safe pickin' Dan Mullen. Florida didn't land Chip Kelly or Scott Frost. Can new coach Dan Mullen, a familiar face who has done more with less at Mississippi State, return the Gators to the heights they aspired to reach? Two related. The person spoke to the AP on Tuesday on the condition of anonymity because the Gators have not publicly announced the personnel moves. The person says Mullen also parted ways with embattled offensive coordinator Doug Nussmeier, defensive backs coach Corey Bell, receivers coach Kerry Dixon, tight ends coach Greg Norden, defensive assistant Rob Akey, offensive line coach Brad Davis, defensive line coach Chris Rumpf, running backs coach Jawan Sider, and linebackers coach Tim Skipper remain on staff, at least for now. They are expected to be on the road recruiting this week. Mullen also hired longtime assistants Billy Gonzalez and John Hevesy. Gonzalez and Hevesy each spent at least 10 years working with Mullen, including several years in Gainesville. Mullen took over for Jim McElwain, who was fired earlier in the season and replaced on an interim basis by Shannon. McElwain will receive a $7.5 million buyout that will be spread across 6 payments between now and 2021. He will get the first installment, a $3.75 million transition payment, Friday. McElwain's original buyout would have been a little more than $12.5 million, an amount the team and coach negotiated after he failed to produce evidence of alleged death threats in late October. Information from the Associated Press was used in this report.